on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
Alright guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to Obi TV, where we give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. And this is a fresh Monday morning. You feel you're relaxed now.
I slept so well yesterday.
Oh wow.
After eating a delicious meal of fried rice and chicken.
Wow.
Then I dreamt about the Wolves game.
Wow.
Where we destroyed them.
Wow.
Oh. I even took picture of Mudryk in my dream.
Okay. Come to think of it, how you rated that game?
Well, like I was saying, the second half was my highlights for me. You understand? But Chelsea also played a good game in the first half. But some defensive mistakes. Chelsea were not, balanced in the first half.
Right.
But that's why I always give kudos to Enzo Maresca for talking to the boys. Obviously, he did so.
Yes, he did.
The fact that you saw the second half and you saw the change in the way everybody was playing, it's a sign
that he has talked to these guys.
He gingered them a lot. So the second half was, in fact, Chelsea gave us free entertainment, free Premier League entertainment. And even the commentators keep saying it. Say this match is an entertaining match.
They
didn't expect the goals to pour from everywhere.
Man, you go thinking a volleyball with the play.
I mean, a basketball.
Oh
God. Thinking of myself, I just thought about Messi Mount. In the injury, the all good.
Well, we not criticize on Shah. Not here for Messi Mount. He was one of our own. You understand? Just that circumstances just made it happen, and the way he left did not really sit well for some of us Chelsea fans. So I'm not here to criticize, man. Back to the Wolves game. Mudryk was one guy that I was not expecting. Somebody said yesterday that, Mr. Peter, I don't want to see you criticize Mudryk again. Baba, I will criticize Mudryk if he misbehave. Let's just give him his flower. You understand? I gave him his flower yesterday because he performed very well. He was not a selfish Mudryk. Even though the selfishness was there, at least there was a little touch of brilliance. There was a little touch of excellence in whatever he's doing. You grab.
If you say one selfish, even if but just score goal for us.
Do you understand? He's selfish, but he score goal. Do you understand? And one thing that baffles me again is Palmer. That's another man that
class player.
Class is always permanent. You say form can be temporary, but class is permanent. You see that goal? I don't think.
Not every player
in Chelsea will score that goal.
Even I was surprised because I was expecting him to trap
the ball
and then make some runs.
He
just saw the opportunity and
take it.
The way he took, oh my God, that vision. Just like that Everton goal last season.
Need to be studied.
It needs to be studied. Palmer, Palmer.
He has opened the book already. 3 assists.
Palmer they play ball. I don't feel like you got Palmer they play. Palmer is playing like somebody that has been playing for.
If not be say
15, 20
years. Man City win Premier League. Palmer deserve the EPL best player. That one we don't need to argue it among ourselves. That's the truth. There was one thing that Maresca said after the match that caught my mind. That man, the kind of mind where that man gets. The balls that Maresca have it needs to be studied.
I call him the boss.
I'm not trying to hype him right now. I know some people still say, because he has won 6-2 now, you are hyping him. Initially, we used to bash him. We never bash on Maresca. The only thing we always say is that we say what we see.
Yeah.
You understand?
Analyze based on what you see.
What we see. Maresca said something about Mudryk. He said that he did not like the performance of Mudryk.
He wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy at all. See, he's just being direct.
Yes. Which is very important. In the squad.
Very direct. You said something right now. You said that after the first half, when they came out the second half, the football changed. The attacking pressure changed because of somebody have talked some sense into them. He's winning 6-2, but he was not relaxed.
He was not relaxing, yes. Stood throughout that game. Stood. I saw like every of the touchline he was standing. I didn't see any point where Maresca was.
And he was giving directive, was like trying to make sure that everything goes according to plan. But another thing again, our defense. Our defense.
For me, I would just say Chelsea needs to actually go into the market. Even if it's one experienced centre back, I keep saying it. An experienced centre back is what we need now.
Okay.
A new Thiago Silva is what we need now. Somebody that can read the runs, because Chelsea, that defense was giving so much runs, easy runs from the Wolves players, and they were running past us. Even the offside trap was they Chelsea can't even catch Wolves on offside trap. Like every of Wolves attackers were faster than the Chelsea defenders.
Yeah, right.
It was only from Cucurella's wing that I saw a little bit of organization, and it was very difficult for Wolves to penetrate through Cucurella's wing. It was mostly from Gusto, Kobe, and Wesley Fofana. You understand? So I just feel like sometimes it might not be about a pacey or a fast defender. It might be a defender that is experienced and intelligent to read the runs. Oh my God, I miss Thiago Silva.
Well, I will not write Tosin off. Tosin is experienced, but let's say we have not seen more of him.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes. Something happened that same yesterday.
Okay.
Something happened. I guess it's still on the web, and I'm waiting for a reply, or maybe a reply will come soon. You understand? Jackson, the fastest goal since 2017.
17, right?
Jackson gave it to us yesterday. 98 seconds.
That's approximately 2 minutes out.
He posted something on his social media handle. Let me read it for you. He said, "At Mikel John Obi, your mouth. Don't talk shit. We are killing ourselves for Africa." I guess he's hitting on Mikel because of what Mikel said after the Man City game.
And what did Mikel say, so that we'll be sure?
There was one video that trended after that Man City game. That Mikel was one of the analysts in that Sky Sports studio. He said something. He said saying that he is not of the quality of Chelsea needs. You need a striker who knows how to hit the ball in the back of the net, and we don't have. Like, normally, apart from that one, we know that the way Mikel normally push out Osimhen is making Jackson look like he's not
useful.
He's not useful. He's not there. He's not what we need right now. But truth be told, let's tell ourselves the truth. I'm not here to bash on Mikel. I'm not here to bash on Jackson. I'm just here to balance the equation. Because I noticed something yesterday. Some Chelsea fans are like, yes, Jackson hit and back. No. Balance things well. Don't say because it's like this. Truth be told, Mikel is not lying.
Of course.
Jackson cost us a lot last season, if you have to be realistic.
Yes.
But the other way around that I'm not supporting Mikel is that he keep
hitting. It just looks very obvious that you are hitting on the Jackson guy, you understand? And for me, I would just say it's if probably Mikel sees Jackson is a Chelsea player now, and it's the striker we have now. We've not signed Osimhen yet.
Yes.
And until you decide to sign Osimhen, as your fellow African brother, what you're supposed to do, I think I'm just saying based on what Jackson might have feeling. If this pundit was maybe a Norwegian or maybe an European or American person saying that Chelsea is a striker, Jackson might not want to come out and talk, because
somebody like Gary Neville saying
he might not really give them that attention.
Yeah.
But Mikel, you are my African brother. You are somebody that's played for Africa, obviously. So you're supposed to,
and you have played for the club.
You're supposed to be like an elder brother to me. Be like a shield. Be like someone that can make an impact out of me.
I can see the good side.
There are players that look up to former ex-players and say, okay, so like some people say, oh, I look forward to Didier Drogba while growing up. Didier Drogba, it always calls me when I play for Chelsea, and he's always giving me words of encouragement. He's always motivating me. That is what I think Jackson is expecting from John Obi Mikel.
Mikel is too harsh in his decision when he says something about Jackson. It's more like Jackson is the problem.
You are not our quality.
You are not this. You are not that. You understand? Yeah. But there's a way you just put it like, we know Jackson will follow. But okay, maybe Jackson will come up, or maybe if they should bring in Osimhen, he might learn from Osimhen. And this one, there's a way he puts in words that will just put in, not before where we will go hit on Jackson. No.
And at this point, it just looks very, very funny because if Osimhen ends up coming to Chelsea
and he doesn't give us,
not even him not giving us. If he comes to Chelsea already, there will be a little bit of strife between the both of them, and even the squad in general. Now, this is just a preamble as to what happens outside the pitch.
Yeah.
For Jackson to go and tweet something like this, it means that one way or the other, he must have said or complained to some of his players, his teammates. Say, why is Mikel always doing this? Why is Mikel always doing that? And by the time he tells, maybe that's, for example, he tells Enzo Fernandez or he tells Caicedo, he tells Reece James, by the time Osimhen comes to Chelsea, they will start to pick on him. You know, these are the things that we don't see. We need to look into
it critically.
Critically.
I'm not saying that it has happened, but you're just...
Yeah, it's likely to happen if Osimhen ends up coming to Chelsea. And Osimhen, on the other hand, will say, oh, Mikel has started something. By the time he comes now, you say, okay, these boys, they don't want to play for me. They don't want to play with me. Or they don't want to follow me walk. So let me just stay on my own. Let me be on my own. And the vision automatically comes into the team. So I think this kind of matter needs to be, I think Mikel and Jackson has to have this understanding within themselves.
No,
understand?
Mikel just have to take it easy on the young lad. But we are not going to take it easy.
No.
We cannot take it easy.
Jackson, if he misbehave,
we'll knock you.
Because now we be fans.
All right, thank you very much, guys. I guess you guys enjoyed yesterday. We enjoyed it yesterday.
Oh my God.
I've never felt this peace.
After now, I'm going to watch the highlight again.
I've been watching the highlights.
But Felix. Come on. Felix.
No.
I said that this guy will... I almost brought it out in our last video. I said that if Felix should play that game, he will score on his debut. And exactly what happened. Anyway, nice assist from Neto anyways.
Yes.
There's a lot of positives
to take from that game. It's only Mudryk that was not the positive. You know? That guy.
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to hit on him much, but I don't know. He just feel relaxed with the fact that I don't accept and say now so they play.
7 years contract.
Make I just
did.
No, now.
I said it before. Most people will keep bashing me and hitting on me. But the truth about the matter is that if we ourselves, those of you who are Mudryk fans, including me too, because if I want Mudryk to succeed, I will not leave him. As it stands now, Mudryk will not do well at Chelsea. As it stands now. Because Maresca is not here to play with anybody.
Do you understand?
If you're not doing well, he will bench you. So instead of him to sit on the bench and not play and improve and develop himself.
He did not even take time, and his changes, he's always fast.
Exactly. So if Mudryk is not going to perform, or he's not performing, or then why not we solicit for a loan for him? It can even be a Premier League side, or maybe a club that is outside. Maybe let's just say Germany, for example. Maybe say Borussia Dortmund.
It must be Premier League.
Any club at all where you want to go, just go and build yourself.
Let him feel relax and let the pressure not be much.
Composed. I know that in yesterday's game, I didn't see him run too much. I'm sure they must have told him to calm down, to stop running too much. But I did see that energy, that pressing ability from him.
Yeah.
There was times when he was strolling, and times when he couldn't make the right decisions with the ball.
Yeah.
And because of the expectations we want from him, that is why we are hitting these things out every time. So the best thing for Chelsea, take him out on loan so he can develop. If he develops well, there's no way we will not call Mudryk back.
All right. Well, transfer window is still open and a whole lot is happening. Chelsea need to loan some players, Chelsea need to sell, and Chelsea need to buy. We just need
at max two more players.
Two more players. Yeah, two more players. But all the same, I'm not really convinced with Robert Sanchez in respect of the fact that he made that good pass yesterday. I'm not.
You say assist I think
that pass. Namida. Then this inverting of Malo Gusto. I'm not trying to bash on the coach ideology, but it seems like it's not really working for that guy. It's not really working for him. He's not that person in that area.
It's just very awkward.
It's just like what England did in the Euros, trying to play Alexander Arnold in the midfielder. Like, it never worked.
And I think this happens to most of the right backs. Right back inverting, I don't see it as something that just works very
Well,
fine.
yeah, you
Because right
understand.
backs are people that's always known to be attacking minded. That kind of thing. I believe it's Cucurella. I think is a perfect person.
Make it not get injury. Sure.
He's a perfect person to do that inverting.
Yes, him and Renato Viega.
Another player.
Composure is 100%.
Another player we have in the Viega is good.
All right. Let's see how it looks like. We know that players will leave Chelsea.
Yeah.
A lot of players. Yeah. We have like up to 7 or 8 or even 10 players that might leave Chelsea.
I just said now 15, sir. because when we are looking at the squad as at that time, we saw a lot of
some of them have been loaned. Just that Armando Broja's one that collapsed, that Ipswich loan. I don't know. But I just believe that Chelsea will sort things out. Before the transfer window will close on the 31st of this month, things will be sorted out.
At the first, no far again.
No far. All right, thank you very much. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Day.
Enjoy your day, sister.